Important events from this day in history: September 16th. The 16th of September 1963 Beatles, She Loves You. 1963. The Beatles release, She Loves You, in the United States. The song went to claim the #1 position on the charts on March 21, 1964 and remained there for 2 weeks. She Loves You helped set a record in the United States by being one of the 5 Beatles songs which held the top 5 positions in the American charts simultaneously. She Loves You had already been released in the UK on August 23. The 16th of September 1810 Mexico independence. 1810. Mexico declared its independence from Spain after 300 years of Spanish rule. The 16th of September 1920 Wall Street bombing. 1920. A bomb believed to be planted by radical anarchists rocked Wall Street, killing 38 people and wounded over 400. It was never solved but was widely attributed to radical anarchists. The 16th of September 1928 Okeechobee hurricane. 1928. The Okeechobee hurricane strikes Lake Okeechobee, Florida with winds of around 140 miles per hour. A major levee broke with the resulting flood covering an area of hundreds of square miles with water that in some places was over 20 feet, 6 meters deep, and some 2,500 people drowned. The 16th of September 1931 Great Britain Great Depression. 1931. As the world recession continues, the British economy is heading for an all-time low with thousands of ships rusting in harbors because there are no goods to export. The budget deficit continues to grow and currently stands at $600 million budget deficit this year. The 16th of September 1932 India Mahatma Gandhi. 1932. Mahatma Gandhi begins his hunger strike in opposition to Britain's new caste separation laws. The 16th of September 1940 Selective Training and Service Act. 1940. President Franklin D. Roosevelt signed into law the Selective Training and Service Act, requiring all men between the ages of 21 and 30 to register with local draft boards, later changed to between 18 and 45, becoming the first peacetime military draft in United States history. The 16th of September 1949 U.S. Census Bureau. September 16, 1949. The Census Bureau has released the latest figures for the population of the United States of 149,452,000 on August 1, showing an increase of 237,000 since July 1. The 16th of September 1951 Stunt plane crash. 1,951 to 19 people die as a stunt plane crashes into crowd at a Colorado air show. The plane, a low-wing monoplane, was performing a snap roll when the wing caught on the ground and the plane crashed into spectators. The 16th of September 1951 England King George VI. September 16, 1951. King George is still very unwell and has been admitted to hospital for further special treatment for a lung disease. The 16th of September 1968 UK New First-Class Postal Service. 1968. The British Post Office begins new first-class postal service costing 5d, equiv to 2 new pence, promising overnight delivery for first class. The new service has met mixed reactions, with about 25% of the letters posted using the new first-class service. The 16th of September 1971 USA value of the dollar. September 16, 1971. Following President Nixon's tax reduction program and defense of the U.S. dollar value to boost a flagging economy and help with the current trade deficit, plus his proposal to impose a 10% import tax on certain goods and tax reductions for U.S. exporters. Many countries around the world are angry and insist that the U.S. should devalue the dollar, which is causing major problems to the world's money markets, and not impose trade tariffs on importers into the U.S. The 16th of September 1974 Amnesty for Vietnam draft dodgers. 1974. President Ford has announced an amnesty program for Vietnam War deserters and draft evaders. Just in Canada during the Vietnam War there were between 30,000 to 90,000 Americans seeking asylum from fighting in the war. The 16th of September 1978 USA Leon Spinks. September 16, 1978. Leon Spinks lost his WBA heavyweight title to Muhammad Ali last night to become world champion for a record 3rd time with a 15-round unanimous decision. The 16th of September 1978 Iran earthquake. 1978. A 7.7 magnitude earthquake rocks Tabriz, Iran, killing more than 20,000 people and flattening the town to the ground. Rescue operations are continuing in the hope of finding survivors who were buried but may still be alive. The 16th of September 1981 USA anti-nuclear protesters. September 16, 1981, hundreds of anti-nuclear protesters invaded the Diablo Canyon nuclear reactor in California again today even after the 560 arrests yesterday in their continued protest and blockade of the reactor. When arrested they do not put up any resistance, they just walk up to the waiting police, and the demonstration will not allow any protesters who are violent in their ranks. The 16th of September 1986 South Africa 175 gold miners die. 1986, during a fire at the gold mine in Kinross Mine in the eastern Transvaal, South Africa. Possibly as many miners are killed during a major underground fire when they are trapped as poisonous gas spread rapidly through the shafts and tunnels of the mine, killing the men almost instantly where they stood. The 16th of September 1991 USA unemployment. September 16, 1991. As the recession continues and employment becomes harder to obtain, many white-collar workers who were laid off early in the year have reached the limit of unemployment assistance 26 weeks and are now facing severe hardship, with many facing the possibility of losing homes which they cannot pay mortgages on. The 16th of September 1992 UK leaves ERM. 1992. The British government has suspended its membership of the European exchange rate mechanism after failing to prop up the pound by raising interest rates to 15%. The 16th of September 1997 Steve Jobs returns to Apple. September 16, 1997, Steve Jobs returns to Apple Computers, which he had founded to temporarily run the company during a search for a permanent leader. The 16th of September 1998 World G7 announces recession. 1998, the leaders of the world's G7 finance members, including Canada, France, Germany, Italy, Japan, United Kingdom, and United States of America, announces the worldwide recession is now the biggest concern, eclipsing the earlier concerns of inflation. The 16th of September 2002 United Nations Iraq weapons inspections. September 16, 2002, the United Nations Secretary-General Kofi Annan announces that Iraq had unconditionally accepted the return of UN weapons inspectors. The United States invaded Iraq on March 3, 2003. The 16th of September 2003 U.S. interest rates at 45-year record low. 2003, the Federal Reserve will keep interest rates at the current 45-year low of 1% as the core inflation is at a 37-year low of 1.3%. The 16th of September 2004 USA Hurricane Ivan. September 16, 2004, after striking Grenada, Aruba, Jamaica and Cuba, Hurricane Ivan crashes into the Gulf Coast with 130 miles per hour wind and a major storm surge, killing an additional 43 in the U.S. and causing major damage. The 16th of September 2006 Switzerland Via-Mala tunnel crash. 2006. 6 people are dead after a crash involving a bus and a car in the Via-Mala tunnel in Switzerland. After the collision, the vehicles caught fire and the tunnel filled with smoke, which made rescue efforts difficult. The 16th of September 2007 Thailand plane crashes on takeoff. September 16, 2007, Flight OG 269 from Bangkok to Phuket exploded on this day, carrying mostly foreign visitors. A total of 90 people died and 40 people were injured. The plane burst into flames after skidding off of the runway in heavy rain. The 16th of September 2007 Blackwater guards accused of murder. 2007, Blackwater guards working as private contractors have been accused of the murder of 17 innocent Iraqis. The 16th of September 2009 United States Jay-Z. September 16, 2009, U.S. rapper, Jay-Z, breaks Elvis Presley's record as the solo artist with the most #1 records. The Blueprint 3 became Jay-Z's 11th #1 album. The 16th of September 2011 Denmark elects first female prime minister. 2011, after elections in Denmark ended, the center-left bloc led by the Social Democrats won a narrow majority, making their leader Helle Thorning-Schmidt the country's first female prime minister. Thorning-Schmidt ran on a platform of increased taxes, increased government spending, and a strange proposal to have workers add 12 minutes to their workdays in order to increase productivity. The 16th of September 2011 air race crash in Reno kills many. September 16, 2011, an old World War II-era P-51 Mustang plane crashed near the grandstand at the National Championship Air Races in Reno, Nevada. The crash killed 9 people and injured many more. The National Transportation Safety Board decided to investigate the crash in order to find out all of the factors that contributed to the horrific incident. The 16th of September 2012 roadside bomb attack in northwest Pakistan. 2012. A roadside bomb in the Lower Dur region of northwest Pakistan killed 14 people and injured another 7. The bomb hit a van that was carrying villagers towards the marketplace. The 16th of September 2013 work resumes at Joint Industrial Zone. September 16, 2013. South Korean workers returned to the Kaesong Industrial Zone in North Korea on a trial basis after North and South Korea reached a resolution over recent tensions that had stopped work in the joint zone for several months. Born this day in history, the 16th of September. Celebrating birthdays today, Lloyd Grossman. Born September 16, 1950, Boston, United States. Known for American television presenter and chef who mainly works in the UK. David Copperfield. Born September 16, 1956, Metuchen, New Jersey. Known for magician, illusionist, director, producer, and writer. Showcases a combination of illusions and storytelling and has starred in The Magic of David Copperfield series on TV from 1977 to 2001.